How's my mic sound? Am I too low?
You sound perfect.
I can barely hear you.
Really? Now?
That's better.
I mean, now you're gonna let me breathe though.
What?
Hey, welcome everybody to our first ever watch party. We're getting things started off here, so top right, picture in picture until the stream actually starts up. This is just like the intro here to the stream. So once the stream actually starts and we get the games going, we'll switch it around and I'll go up in the top corner. But what are you guys thinking of the brand new overlay?
Don't worry about me.
Brand new. We got the members, recent donos, all the info you need over there. And then also, again, I want to say massive thank you guys for 2940 subscribers. We're all so close to that 3K mark. But I'm excited, man. We got some pretty good matches up here today. Let me pull up the schedule real quick and let's see what we got going on. Where's it at? First match of the day. So this is actually Rocker's second home series of the season. I kind of like what they were doing there. I do agree that it could give them an unfair advantage to some degree. Of course, there's somebody cutting the grass right outside right now. But I do agree that them being able to play two matches in the same day on the same weekend can play a bit of a disadvantage to the other teams that they're playing. But at the same time, I do like what they're doing, and I think the other team should start incorporating it as well. But first match of the day, we have Rocker versus the London Royal Ravens. Honestly, I think this could be a close one. The way Ravens have been looking, their matches haven't been like too terribly bad. They have been looking a little bit better in recent times. So, I mean, maybe they'll be able to pull a map or two off of Rocker, but overall I think Rocker's probably going to come away with it. Oh, and this one's actually, I think this home series actually in Minnesota. I don't think the last one was in Minnesota. It might have been like Wisconsin or something, I think. Could be wrong in saying that. But yeah, I think Rocker's going to pull it away here, and we'll see what happens, man. But let's talk a little bit about yesterday's match. I didn't get to watch the last one. Who was the last match of yesterday? I think it was somebody in Seattle, right? And Seattle got 3-0'd. If I'm not wrong, I think Seattle got 3-0'd yesterday. That's kind of crazy. But Vegas is looking pretty good. I know Optic said they were trying out some of their maps that they're not too comfortable with, but still, man. Vegas came out. They came to play. Clay was going off, as you can see right there. Clay was hitting some crazy snipes as well on Embassy S&D. So, I mean, in the end, Optic was able to take it away, but I really think the way... I don't understand. Every time Legion plays any team, pretty much, they'll start off so hot in the hard point. They'll get up and they'll hit like that 200 mark. It's right around the 200 mark, maybe 180, and they'll just start to slow down. I don't know what it is, but every single game with Vegas, for the most part, ends in a bang out. I don't know why. They can't close, man. They just can't close out the games. But yeah, I'm gonna say first game of the day, Rocker Ravens. I'm gonna say 3-1. We'll go Rocker. 3-1. You ready? The second game of the day might be the best match. Oh no, the last match of the day might be the best. I don't know. It's gonna be a close one. But the second match, we have Vegas versus the Subliners. I think if Vegas comes out and plays the way they did yesterday, they're gonna beat the Subliners. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be a 3-2. I think either way. But if Vegas comes out and plays against the Subliners like they did Optic yesterday, they're gonna take it. I'm gonna say 3-2 Vegas. And they desperately need it, man. Vegas need to get a win. And if Ravens can upset Rocker, that'd be perfect. For those who don't know, Vegas and Rocker are fighting it out for the the 8th spot for CDL Champs. So if Ravens can upset Rocker and Vegas can get a win against Subliners, they're gonna be that much closer, man. Hey, yo, Aquafish. How we doing, mate? How we doing? I would love to see Clay back in the champs, especially since the champs this year is in Vegas, so it's kind of a home crowd advantage. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But we'll see, man. We're getting started here.
Headquarters are open. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. Puck it along.
Yeah, no, Vegas. Bro, I hope Vegas can come out here. How am I doing? I'm doing great, Aqua. Doing great. The allergies are getting to me a little bit, but hey, we're sticking it out, man. We're sticking it out.
I say it every day. Now I'm like, hey guys, we only have like 8 more days left, 9 more days left. But the fact that we're actually here, it's a little melancholy, but I'm excited for Major 5.
Yeah, today is going to be a special day, especially if
Man.
you're a Minnesota Rocker fan, because once again, the
Here we
Rocker
go.
are hosting a home series, and they have a doubleheader for everyone who is heading out to St. Paul, Minnesota. Let's take a look at what's going down live right now. We've got the London Royal Ravens gearing up on
Aquafish, what do you think of the overlay, though, man? Brand new overlay for the watch party here. Let me know what you think. You liking it? You liking it? Battle for Champs heats up with 20 points on the line. Speaking of that third game, Rocker versus Breach, I think Breach is going to take that one. But I believe this is also the first time we're seeing Boston without Nero. Is that right? Am I right in saying that? First time we're seeing Boston without Nero?
They are fending off Legion.
Oh,
by 2
wow.
games right now, and both teams are in action tonight.
I didn't know Boston and Rocker were that close.
Going down with this squad. Nameless, if you haven't
I mean, if Rocker
what do the fans
win
think
both
about
games
this
today, they're in 7th place.
Made a roster change. They bring in a challengers player named Fame.
Oh my God.
World champion in
This home series might be a big factor here. There's a good amount of people there as well.
Then they go to LAN and they pull off a couple of big wins, especially that reverse sweep versus the Seattle
Oh,
Supersonics.
Vegas could have got. If Vegas could have won one game on land, they would have been all right. Just one game, man. That's all they needed. They would have been in a lot better shape than they are now.
The second series, though, for Minnesota could get a little bit difficult because they have to play against Boston Breach, the team that is once.
Oh yeah, I also just realized. I don't know how. See, here's the thing. Ravens are already eliminated from champs. They don't have a chance to even make it to champs. I don't know how hard they're gonna actually be playing. Yes, they should be playing pretty. They should be trying as hard as they can to save their spot for next year on the team, but I don't know. I mean, overall, I think that team just needs to blow it up and fully switch what's going on over there. I don't know.
They're at 9th, knocking on the door. They're 2 games back, and they took our
Yeah, this Vegas desperately needs to win this game.
So Vegas, are they a real threat against the subliners today, Allie?
I think they're definitely a real
think they
threat.
are.
The thing is, though, with Vegas Legion going up against the New York Subliners, they have all
How's the audio, guys? Can you guys hear the stream okay?
in back to form. I feel
Everything
like
sound
at Major
good?
4, they took us all by surprise, placing top 4, fighting their way through, and their first matchup was against the Vegas Legion. So this
Currently
is maybe
20
a little bit of a
points out of
redemption
chance,
match for
top
them. They
8.
got 3-0 smoked when these 2 teams matched up. And for Vegas Legion, it was not just the respawns that hurt them, but it was the search and destroy as well. We're talking about the number 2 search and destroy.
Oh yeah, they got.
Of Major 4 split.
I don't know
Who
what
lost
happened
6-0 to New York Subliners map number
in this
2. So
S&D,
I'm hoping for a big match out of
but
this day.
Yeah, you know, all season long, this has been a very tough match.
they just couldn't get any kills, man. I think they had 6 kills. I think Vegas had 6 kills the entire search and destroy.
I think it's because of the map set. Both these guys like to play the same exact hard points. I mean, you're talking about Mercado, Embassy, Hotel. These are maps that New York are extremely comfortable on.
Should be a good
especially
matchup,
going up
though.
against the Vegas Legion, so they have
I'm
the
hoping
edge.
now that was on land, and I don't want to say that it is, but Vegas might be a sound EQ team. I don't know, man.
That pool-wise, New York has the edge. We're just going to need to see some crazy performances individually.
They need to close out the first hard point. If Vegas gets ahead, they need to close out that first hard point.
squad
Has to be
today?
done.
Is it the same maps? Is it the same series? Because I have a feeling we're going to see a similar performance from the ARs from the subliners.
I think it made a great point, the fact that we're probably going to see some of the more...
If they can shut down either Skies or Hydra, at least one of them, man. They cannot let Skies and Hydra both go off, or they will be in trouble.
Team dip. I mean, star-studded roster. They have one of the best SMGs in the game on Hydra. Priesta has made a point.
And Temp needs to come to play, man. Temp was looking good in the start of that series yesterday, but I don't know what happened, man. If Temp comes to play, I think Vegas has a chance.
Again, New York subliners, they've been struggling in that search and destroy, but they look like the best team in the game on land.
Yeah, that's the weird thing about New York, though. Like, some days they'll show up and they'll look like the best team in the game. And other days they show up and they're like the bottom 4. So I don't know, man. It's just a consistency. Like, look at that. That's 1.68 on land.
Yeah, I mean,
What the heck,
right.
man?
Like I said, it's just the maps they go up against each other on. Temp has had a 0.6 in hardpoint against the New York subliners. He said today, full circle, this is his last
0.6?
chance to go up against New York and fry them, so he's giving it his all.
That's rough, bro.
Let's keep talking
0.6.
about some of the top squad subliners are one match away from locking up their spot at Champs, and you're going to see Toronto and LA Thieves probably
This is gonna be a
sitting in that same
great
event with
matchup.
a top seed. Toronto, Major 3 Champs, LA Thieves, Major 4 Champs. We get to see them face off today in what could be a preview of our winter final or maybe even grand final up in Toronto, Al.
I completely agree with you. This is going to be a banger of the matchup to end.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good match right here.
Ultra again. They had a very, very struggling qualifier.
The way Thieves have been playing, though, I honestly...
All the way through, but they're going up against the LA Thieves, our most
I think Toronto might be able to take the S&D.
defending still, heading
Ah, man, I don't know, though. See, that's the problem with LA Thieves. Like,
we saw them yesterday go up against the Seattle Surge.
there's some grinders, man. They just love grinding the game.
Expected to see after their Major 3 wins, so I think they're trying to hit.
I don't know.
Major, they kind of have to.
Yeah, I mean, this series
Okay,
is
I'm gonna say between Ultra and Thieves today, it's gonna go 3-1 in favor of Thieves. But Ultra is gonna claim the control. Okay.
I think Toronto's comfortable taking them there, right? So this is
Gonna
gonna
be,
be a very highly contested series back and forth.
Thieves,
The
Thieves,
edge right now,
Ultra
obviously, you're gonna
Thieves.
give it to the champs, which is the LA Thieves. But I will say,
Look at that, 2.38 KD.
how good they looked in that game, and the dominance from the
Octane's been
ARs.
on another
I have
level
Toronto
lately.
taking the series.
He's been popping off, man. Octane's been looking good.
So awesome that we're finally getting to see these two teams again now.
Kinda
in
crazy
May. As
how
we
good
take
he's
a look
been.
at this showdown, Allie, what are you looking forward to most from the Thieves? They are our returning champs after taking home Columbus.
I mean, it's just
I mean,
terrifying.
he's been
for them
doing
to
it
be in
all.
this form right now. I mean, this
Oh
is
my
one of those
God.
teams they stuck together. They broke that champs curse as a team, and they end up winning with the same squad. And it's the repeat of last year. Near the tail end, they just started to look unstoppable. Every single player reached another level and new heights. And we're looking at this matchup specifically, our MVP in Octane. He always fries when it comes to the Toronto versus LA Thieves matchup. So our eyes are going to have to be on inside on the other side to try and match that pace that Sam is setting. Because I mean, he's ending double positive in almost every single respawn.
It's a fun one, right? When you think
I mean, if Octane can continue what he did throughout the entirety of Stage 4, it might be game over for Ultra today.
For them, it's like, can they continue
Oh,
it
man.
into the online portion? They've been decent online, better than years past, but going up
Although,
against Toronto in the
so
corners
normally they
of
do
the
best
it's all
of, I
task.
think, yeah, the best of 7 for the major grand finals. But for champs, I believe it's a best of 9.
Tonight, they start off their first
So,
match of the Major 5 qualifiers against our
a little bit
Major
better.
3 champs. Taking a look at the schedule for the day.
It is
4
questionable.
matches.
Like, I don't think
Allie,
best
I'm
of
looking at
7
that
is
6
really
o'clock. You got
beneficial
number 8 versus
in
number
the grand
7
final,
Walker taking a
especially if
break.
the winners bracket team doesn't get any benefit from it. The way they used to do it was 2 best of 7s. If you're in the losers bracket, you got to beat the winning team twice in 2 best of 7s. Which, I mean, that might be how it should be. I don't know. Best of 9 seems like it could be okay as well, as long as we don't have. I think the best of 7s now. What is it? The best of 9s. They can't have that many controls. Dude. Controls just not. In my opinion, I would love. This might be a hot take, but I would love to see how Blitz plays in this game. I think Blitz was only in during Call of Duty Ghosts. But I think that could be a great competitive game mode.
Pick the final score.
I really do.
Now with 2 new features.
I think it's at least worth a try. You know, might as well just throw it in, see how it goes. See, the only thing I don't like about Control is you can literally be dominating the entire round, and if the other team gets 4 kills, they could win the whole round from 4 kills. On LSCLO Control, if you're on offense, you could technically win the whole round with 8 kills. If you get 4 kills, capture A, get another 4 kills, capture B. Possible. Possible to win the whole round in 8 kills. And that's annoying. Oh, speaking about this right here, not this specifically, but I haven't had a chance to really take a look at the brand new CDL pack with all the new camos. Some of them look pretty cool, but I haven't had a chance to look at all of them yet, so let's check them out. I'm assuming everyone's going to be rocking their CDL like team camo, right?
The official controller of the Call of Duty League.
I think someone posted a picture of Seattle's, and Seattle's looks pretty good. Like I said, I didn't get to watch Seattle yesterday, but their camo looks pretty cool. I do like Rocker's intro. Damascus knife. I mean, you guys know me. I like that medieval. The whole like witchcraft thing, yeah, it's okay, but. Hey Lyle, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, Rocker's intro is pretty nice.
It's your number 8 seeded Rocker taking on London Royal Ravens.
But yeah, this could be a swing of a day for Rocker if they win both games. If they win both games, they're almost guaranteed champs if they win both today. Not 100% guaranteed, but pumped to see this. The thing I like right now is like Rocker. This is their second one this season. They're doing a home series where they invited the teams that they're playing out to Minnesota and have a crowd there in front of them. So I think that's pretty cool. I think other teams should start doing that, but I don't know. I'm really surprised that Minnesota is the only team that did that this year. So like they have their own little mini event, basically. So.
To pick between a CeeLo and Expo, and they got Expo, so they should win that. To me, this is going to come down to those hard points. Whenever we've seen London do something like
right, Afro needs to start building momentum. I think I don't see it on there, but I think Cammy needs to show up. If Cammy shows up, I think they'll be okay. Take advantage of London's soft S&D defense.
Especially on the map Expo, I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, I mean, if they lose to London, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a rough one. It's gonna be a rough day for Rocker if they lose to London right here.
Finish the season strong and kind of raise your personal stock as a player, right? Trying to get into the league again next year. So, Ali, as we take a look at the Ravens squad, they've had their ups and downs, mostly downs, which is 6 wins on the
mostly
season.
Downs.
How can they make it 7 tonight?
I mean, it's painful to talk about the conversation of London Royal Ravens because I feel like sometimes in these series they get so close to that finish line, kind of like previous Vegas Legion, and they're just not able to push it across. And also a couple of inconsistencies with their play.
I mean, Nasty's been doing his thing though. Nasty's been popping off. I think the rest of the team really needs to step it up.
But first, the Monster Energy pre-games that we got to get through. I mean,
Asim's really hit or miss. Sometimes he plays really well. Sometimes it's just a miss. I don't know. 0-5 in LAN matches this year. Nice. 0-5. And they're playing on LAN right now.
while his team is kind of just going rogue, trying to relieve pressure on the
What is going on in that?
I don't know if you guys all
What is
follow
going on at that event?
After the event, he
Lights
went
going
out
everywhere.
to
They can't even see their
people who
screens, bro.
weren't trying in practice. They weren't giving it their best effort, and basically like don't talk trash to the coaches because the team wasn't even trying. So I hope they fix that issue, right? Because that's a bad one. If you guys aren't even getting on it and trying in practice, you're not going to.
Like I said, I probably 3-1
So I guess we'll learn right away by the vibes.
Rocker here, but we'll see how London comes out. If London comes out and fries them first game, then it might be a different story. I don't know.
Team pull off the first W of the night. We've got Rocker here kicking things off here in just a moment. Let's go live over to St. Paul and see what's going down inside the venue.
I mean, I want to know if I can take that home. I mean, that is dope. That huge thing there in the middle of the stage is the Minnesota Rocker logo, but I guess they're
Here they
blocking
come.
them out.
Here's Gammy.
Okay, sure.
Next up, he's a rookie
guess we're
looking to
talking
make a
through this.
statement. You know his
Yeah, I mean,
name.
I wish other teams would do this, man. Little mini events throughout the season.
They look pretty confident walking out.
Get the crowd involved.
Next up, he's one of the most cracked subs in the
Fame the rookie.
Afro.
Fame's actually been looking pretty good. I
Not good enough.
was kind of questioning the move, but
This guy, you got to start off strong.
individually he hasn't been playing that bad.
For
So
the Rocker, you got a 2-game series or 2-day series. Start this one off with a 3-0.
Yeah, I think, for this team, they're a work in progress, right? They're trying to make it into champs, and they know if they get to champs with the practice they have leading into it, they can make a run. It starts during this qualifying stage, and you got to come out with a win against London. If you struggle at all throughout
yeah,
this,
like look,
you're
there's a
gonna lose
lot
so
of
much
people
points.
there.
Big game.
Awesome stuff going down there in St. Paul. Rocker are locked in. The crowd getting fired up as the home series is up.
Like at least from the outside looking in, it looks like Minnesota's doing a great job with these home
Because
series.
as you know,
So
every qualifier matchup is a best of 5. First to win 3 pulls off the W and earns another 10 points. How does this one break down?
London has opportunities. That map 1 and 2 is
All
Minnesota's
right, we got
worst
Hydro,
hardpoint and
Mercado,
worst search
Expo,
destroy
Mercado,
back-to-back,
and
obviously
Hotel.
London, you want to write off that Expo
Okay.
control kind of as a loss. The problem,
Curious to
though,
see
is
how,
that number 4,
London
you
will
cannot
fare in
get to
Expo.
that
It seems
point
like
because that is Minnesota's
teams that
best
usually aren't that
hardpoint
great
there.
at
But if you
control
push
might
into game
have a
number
chance on
5,
Expo.
so tell us
I don't know
what
if it's
your
because
story
it's a
is.
newer
London's
map or
only
if it's just
positive
because of the
It's funny, like you said, their best hard point. I mean, they're 3 and
the
2
way the
on
map
it, right?
plays.
So, I mean, they have some wins there.
Hey,
Also, like, in terms
Lyle.
of Hydro,
Appreciate it, mate.
you wanna
Appreciate
give
it.
the edge to London on a map like Hydro, but the last time they played, Minnesota beat them on it. So to me,
Thank you,
it's sort of
thank
a
you.
toss-up in the respawns in this series. It just all comes down to have London got on and actually practice. That's what I refer back to that tweet. If they got on and they practiced and they're still going hard and they're trying to play spoiler, this can be a good match. We've seen it before.
Listen, I say best because it's the only one in the green on the stat line, so I kind of have to be like, well, technically it's their best hard point, even though they are 3 and 2. But like we
With
touched
the
on
super
earlier,
sticker.
the fact that
Thank
both
you,
these
thank
teams
you. And we already on 4
statistically
likes.
could
The
be
match didn't
every
even
game mode
start
that they're
yet.
a
Let's
little bit
go.
below average. So this is kind of the battle of the mid tier, except for the fact that Minnesota is top 3 in that control still. So they are very easily in a position to lock up this series once again.
And if you're looking to kind of evaluate Fame, the rookie on this Rocker squad, what do you need to see from him, knowing he is the favorite going up against the lowest seed in the league today?
Yeah, I mean, I think for a guy like Fame, I'm not really ever looking at him to take over games and like super pop up.
Okay.
To me on this team, that's Afro and Cammy's job. Like statistically dropping bombs. For Fame, like in terms of overall kills, like it just has to be solid, be involved, putting down damage. A lot of times he's grabbing bomb in search and destroy, so getting that down, playing his life. If he's going to be the guy on the island, making sure the other team doesn't get through while his other teammates are making plays, just sound disciplined plays. I'm really looking at the mini map when I'm evaluating Fame, and so far he's passed that test. Like he's been solid for them. He's been a good role player.
Minnesota struggled in the Major 3 qualifiers, 0-5. They bombed out of that Major 3, got a little bit of a bounce back that really was stemmed by the reverse sweep over Seattle's Surge. How do you silence the haters who are saying that Minnesota needs another team change before champs?
I don't think they need another team change. It's not one of those situations where you can like point out a player that isn't doing well. That is like the downfall of the team. I think across the board, they've all been pretty inconsistent. When they plugged Fame to this roster, it felt like kind of the same player, just maybe in a different
let me
font,
look up.
except for
I
maybe
wanna
the
see,
search
did
and
it?
destroy. A lot of the times he's pulling out an SMG and getting really aggressive. It
Did
feels
Seattle
like
get
he's
3-0'd
very
yesterday?
flexible when it comes to his play style, and that's maybe what
They
Minnesota
did.
Rocker wanted, is to have a player
Okay,
that
I
can
was
adapt
right. It
to
was
his
by
situations
Ultra.
because of
Okay.
how
So Ultra
inconsistent
stepped
they can
up.
be. But I am looking at Afro simply because he's very aware of the fact that he was kind of that guy when we first saw Minnesota Rocker finding success. And it wasn't Search and Destroy as
I
well.
will say
He
the
had like a
FaZe
0.5
versus
at 1.3
Gorillas
meter
yesterday.
thing. It's like, I understand that.
That was a quick one. That was a quick series. Yeah, FaZe and Gorillas was a real quick series yesterday.
Pressure kind of creates diamonds for Minnesota Rocker.
We got to go to a quick commercial break while we get this matchup ready. While we're in the break, mods, get the predictions up and running. Get your chat predictions in right now. I want to see
Here's the only
where
problem with the
your
home
points
series.
aligning here for match number 1 of 4 on our Super Saturday.
That's the only problem with the home series. It takes a little bit longer to get it going. Where's this at, man? That's a cool little venue. Is it just the one Subliners fan sticking out on the lower left there? Bro, it's like neon. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello. I am
Hopping on with Miles and Steady. Miles is there.
The first of our 4 matches today. Can't wait to get this one underway. Jeremy Stud joining me. It is absolutely crazy in here, Jay. Can you even hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I can just feel the energy, though, in St. Paul. It's going to be ballistic all throughout this home series for
The
Minnesota
Palace
Rocker.
Theater.
Really, really big day for them. They got to come out swinging.
You're not wrong, man. Big day for
I swear that Subliners shirt glows in the dark. It has to. It has to. That's crazy.
Walking away with a loss today, that is going to be absolute paramount for them. Can they do it, Jay? It's going to be a tall task. We saw the maps and modes coming into this one. Is there anything, the destined touch on the...
Oh, here we go. We're going in.
Yeah, no, the
Hydro hard point.
playing 2 of the maps that they played.
Let's see if London has anything in the tank.
On land. So, if you're Minnesota Rocker,
I mean, I would love for them to upset Rocker. I would love it. Well, they're actually 4-5 on this map. What? How are they 4-5 on this map?
Even if they're losing that rotation with how bad London are in
They're holding.
Minnesota Rocker always will have an
How are they 4-5, but they're last in both categories? That makes no sense.
Here in our first series of the day. St. Paul is absolutely popping here in the Palace Theater. We're ready to rock and roll into Hydro. Here we go.
Hey, I mean, London does have the favored spawn, so... Nasty with a good kill off. Nasty with a double kill off rip. One left, down to Afro. He gets the kill that he needs. London's doing a great job, though, of holding spawns here, so... Gonna be a big fight between 5 and 1 here. Grabs gets the win, but he does get taken out. Yuli there for the pickup. Good trades right now.
And with only 15 seconds remaining on P1, London have come out swinging into this HPA.
Yeah, London's looking good off rip here. They just gotta keep it going. Oh, Hydro can either go really, really well or really poorly. There's like no middle ground. At least when I play it, no middle ground.
As sneaky as you like, he's already in the back line. Uli, you're up next. Guns in, takes care of that one.
And just like that, Minnesota flip it. Ace him with a good 2-piece. Gets the second with the pistol. Oh man, no trophy? You're gonna double stack the corner with no trophy. That's questionable. Yeah, that's a good break. Lots of time left. If they can hold this last 30 seconds.
Can he add any more to this spree? No, big wins there as Rocker once again driving back onto the point. That's their time if they want it, but A bit of a change now, Jay. They got a race to the new point as well.
Yeah, you got to get over to the new.
Alright, so it doesn't look like they'll be getting any scrap time, but they're still winning, and as long as 5 scraps here, if he can stay alive, they'll have spawns. He just needs to back up here.
So Scraps has his hand full. He has to try to stay alive, allow Yuli to assist him in this play while his teammates are going for the pinch.
Comes the Ravens, though. Scraps and Yuli on the back line. Now trying to creep forward. Can they take care of business and hit them?
And there you go. Yuli gets it.
Slowly, but surely. Closer he gets. Teammates finding kills. Scraps is in. Finds his first.
I mean, so far, London's been looking okay.
Perfect break right there.
They're surprising me a little bit.
They play it nice and slow through the back end. They wait for the pitch to come in. They find all the kills, and after spawning Minnesota all the way across the map, they cannot get past Nasty, a guy who struggled in their last matchup. Already 7-4 on a 3 streak before he does get.
Yeah, I can see why they're last on their hold percentage, but
this might not be the best case.
but they're doing all right now. They're doing okay. Not looking so good for people.
Huge from Fame. He's going 10 and
Oh my god, Yuli just spawns back there.
Low right. That's where the new hard point's going to be coming up.
I don't know if they're going to be ready for him to be back there.
That rotation for the Ravens. Now you've got Rocker.
We'll see.
Eyes on towards the next hard point. Yuli though.
Yuli gets one.
One's good enough for now. The rest of the Ravens flying.
He's either got to stay alive and wait for his team or get this kill here. Massive kill for Yuli.
Big plays right there to Yuli, but now he's the only player on this
Those are good shots out of bands.
Teammates do not find any kills, and Rocker win the rotation.
That might be a full 45 seconds right there for Rocker. We'll see what happens.
A long time before this hill is able to get contested. As Afro's going to be here on the cutoff, he finds one, trying to know.
Oh, I thought he was going to get out.
Sights, but so far, London is struggling on that hold percentage. It's already showing Minnesota Rocker look like they're going to take the lead.
Right, yep. London's hold percentage, man. They're not good at holding the points.
But neither team really getting too much out of this hard point for now. Ben Bant's still on a force. See if he can't find kill number 5 in a moment as the final 15 seconds of this hard point.
That was a big hill for Rocker.
Bant still looking for that kill, looking for streaks here on Hydro. And we look towards our new hard point as well. Middle of the map, sort of towards the left. And already the Ravens in position.
Ravens are in position, but
Mason doing his thing.
Good 2 kills coming in from Mason to relieve some of that pressure, but this is perfect case scenario. Minnesota Rocker, they were late off the rotation.
Don't really like Yuli still being back at the old hard point right now. He's got to get moving. He does die, but he should spawn at new, so. Nope, they're spawning out. Wait, they got a split spawn. Mason spawns out, but Yuli spawns there.
That's a big kill from Bant. Still a few members of the Ravens on the back line, though, as they march forward. Yuli, once again, trying to be the tip of the spear.
I mean,
for London as
Rocker's just taking full advantage of London's poor hold quality. It's not even fair at this point.
They block the back spawn, so much needed 20 seconds. If they can pick this one up, Rocker might just have to cut their losses.
I mean, if they can get these last 20 seconds of scrap time here, that'd be big, but.
Looking to continue to hold the lead. Now let's go for a quick listen in with the Minnesota Rocker.
Alright.
Let's go Yuli, right? I don't see anything new. We're good. One more minute. We got on time. I got hold. I'm playing on time. Nice. Good shit, Ben. You got it, bro. Nice, Ben. One guy should be playing P5 on me. One guy should be playing P5 on me.
Last guy's out of place. Last guy out of place.
Yeah, one guy deep. Nasty's guard rock. P5 guard rock. Going into large.
Cam.
I ran in low P3, boys. Yuli, go on top P3 window, I think, or low door. Nasty that. No, so Yuli.
Hold on.
Yeah, clip on me. And one guy top the spot. I got the whole boys. Top. I'm still holding mid, boys.
One shot, Cam. He's got
middle. I'm giving up left. Yeah. He's close side. Get up to spawn, please. I'm 1 shot on time. I got naded.
It's Axim.
Yeah, he's war. He's mid-cut war. Okay?
Axim and Nasty.
One guy sandbags.
For Nasty.
Yeah, I'm spawning P2. He's back sandbags on all. Yeah.
Yo, home right. Who's done home right?
P2 water.
Home right.
One's on all. Yeah. Left side hold on the barrel. What you mean, like front side time on me?
Yeah.
Okay, keep on right. The top blue got me. Top blue for Axim.
One's out on me, Cam.
Oh, now. Let's see, load those open.
Yeah. I spawned out.
Absolute, bro. They get back.
I'm playing front.
And then one mid-cut cutting. Mid-cut, he's going to be stacked blue. Yeah. Fantastic energy there from Minnesota Rocker in the listening. This time round, JP1 all good.
Yeah, it seems like they were a little flustered there at the early points of that listening, but they calmed it down and really got it together there. I like the comms. I also really like London's play here. We're wrapping around P4 to up behind the point, but they're just not able to get the kills they need, man. There's a great play. They just can't get the kills. Oh my god. They just can't get the kills, bro. The crowd's loving it. Oh my god. I told you Cammy had to show up, and right now he's doing just that.
And this is the turning point of the game. Now Rocker able to chain a couple hills together. Over towards the P3 we go. Fame in a great position to at least block the spawn.
He gets at least one on the cross. Do they know Asen's there? Asen with 2. Hey, there's 3 down, but Rocker's still getting time.
One player left in the point. Vance has to try to make plays because his teammates are all the way across the map.
Hold it down. But he knew what Cammy did a moment ago. No, here come the
Okay,
Ravens.
London should have a little bit of time here. Hey, Nasty, okay. I mean, Nasty's really doing it all right now, man.
Looking towards that low right-hand side of the minimap as well, though. If they can get that rotation, they set themselves up to really get back into this one. It's going to be a tough, difficult march across Hydro.
Yeah, definitely is going to be a tough, difficult situation. But Minnesota, with a couple players dropping, you get a couple players to spawn a wall all the way across the map. So London might have found an opportunity. Scrap in a great position to at least open.
That's a big win out of Fame right there.
Down by Fame. So Rocker, they decide to chalk up 30 seconds. They're going to be able to set up properly for this P4. Currently a 40-point game, so they're going to grow because London are nowhere close.
After's playing a little far up there. But gets the kill. Gets the kill. I don't know.
As the crowd here in St. Paul loving every minute of this Rocker lead, and they've still got it. And Scrap's finding him from upstairs. Now he comes to Ruins. Finding himself, maybe Afro out there, his teammates are getting.
Well, I was gonna say Scraps might get pinched there, but he actually pretty good position to get both of them. And he does get out of it. Nope.
30 seconds remaining here. Scrap's spree continues, Jay, but it's not enough to get Rocker off the point.
You have to get them off the point. You know you cannot give up this time to Rocker. They're basically calling game as trades go back and forth. Face him. It's going to be able to get in the hill, but does not win the one-on-one versus Afro. The final 15 is going to
Afro's winning his ones right now, man. Gotta give it to him.
And they already have a couple players off rotation. You have to win these gunfights if you are London. You still have one player in the back that you have to focus on, Benjamin Vance, none other than him, to try to make the play for Rocker.
Yuli once again, he's trying to be that man.
Hey Sal, how we doing?
Vance spotted out towards the back. Yuli,
how was your week, hey Sal?
Here we go. Vance completely unaware. Yuli will be able to get this one.
Yuli, big kill in the back here.
That is going to be the Ravens in a decent spot to make their way forward, but they've got to get in there fast. Nasty, you're up next. Get in there, son. Try to stop the
Oh no, Fame. They're all just pushing the front? Okay. Your week was good? Hey, that's great to hear, mate. It's great to hear.
Ravens are in, but for how long? Because Cammy's still finding a couple kills.
Big kill on Cammy.
Only able to take down 2, make it 3 with the nade. It's now Minnesota hitting those close back spawns. Look at where London are on the mini-map, all the way across the map. Afro's going to be the first guy given the information. He's allowing his teammates to just flood on in, but it's not leading to anything. London find all the kills. They hold on until Cammy flies in. London, they need to play perfect hard point.
That was a big win for Yuli. Even if they don't get that scrap down there, that's fine. Just let it go. But as long as Rocker doesn't get it, because we're getting to scary territory, man. Rocker might be able to take this one away.
Looking for that water route. He has been spotted. Will he be speared in a moment? There's Yuli, takes care of business. Hard point still in the hands of the Ravens. Here comes Afro, flying into action. Cammy backs him up. Late break, 25 for the win. Can Fame take care of Yuli?
Told you, Afro's winning his ones right now.
We go. Last man standing though is Vance. It's a one-on-one on the point against Scraps. Old friends forming wins it. The trades continue. Jay Rocker's still in the lead.
Rocker's still in the lead. There's no need to panic now. We just need to put some pressure on P1, win a couple of trades. Potentially try to win it on this hill here as Fame and Vance combine for 2. Big nade comes in from Cammy, not onto the opponent though. And at least Minnesota, they're on the hill. Yep. They can still close out, but then spawn from London all around.
Huge kill, good trade.
Here we go, streaks from Yuli, a late investment in this dire hour for the London Royal Ravens. Cleans up.
That's 3 dead for Rocker.
And London have got the right hand side of the map. This is the late surgence now from the Ravens.
And this is where
I mean, the Ravens are starting to pull together here, but I mean, it's a little too late. I mean, Rocker needs 15 points. That's a good spot. It's kind of hard seeing that water sometimes.
The score starting to get closer and closer. That's another 3 dead. All of Rocker spawning towards P1.
Asim's got to go, man. He can't sit back there.
Scraps watching across, sees at least one go in. No one in the point just
he should go across mid bridge right here. Oh no. Fame with the Fame looking out. That was huge for Rocker. Huge. Oh my god.
And it's been brought down. The time still going to London.
For a team that's last for their hold percentage, this is a great hold right here.
Lose a couple gunfights to spawn in towards the back.
Might be the best hold Rockers ever had. Or not Rocker, Ravens.
They're still getting that time off of that P2 hard point. Yuli hitting the swim route. But right now, London, they're doing great in the chaos to bring.
I mean, there's a hard rotation here from P2 to P3 here.
It's gonna end over here at P3.
Here we go. Rocker, the first team in. The purple arrows on the mini-map. Here comes Yuli. 1 second.
London's got to move.
His name so many times here in the map. Can he sniff out Afro? Can he get in there? Is anyone in position to stop this? The clock is still ticking as Minnesota Rocker looking to take map number 1. Yuli, what have you got, son? Finds one. Oh,
and that's 3 dead for Rocker.
on the hands of the Ravens.
They're getting no close back spawns, but this is not.
Oh my god, he didn't see him in the water. He gets one though.
You have to get past Yuli, who's hitting the routes in the water.
Vance does get the kill.
3 dead in the feed for London. They're slowly climbing. Rocker need to find a break.
Rocker get in and get the win. Nasty the man in the point. Here comes Vance taking care of.
Oh, he got caught throwing a trophy. The trades are in. Oh man, it's all up to Yuli. Gotta stay up. That might be it. Nasty does get a 2-piece. That's it. I mean, I thought London was coming back, man.